Hey guys, Sovereign here, welcome to a new video. Today we have a box, inside a box, inside a box, inside a box, inside another box, inside a box, probably another box. So here is the 2022 Gold Proof Sovereign, and yes, I have bought a proof coin. So this is a very nice presentation from the Royal Mint. And yeah, if you've been watching other people's videos on YouTube, you've probably seen some of the horrors with the silver coins and lack of quality. I'd say the Royal Mint have done pretty well with this though. So I didn't buy this from the Royal Mint, I bought it from a second-hand seller. The benefit of that, obviously I got to see the exact coin before I bought. I did pay a little bit extra over the release price, but I didn't have to wait around in the queues online, things like that. Now, why have I bought a proof coin when really I'm just a bullion stacker? Well, if you look at the 2002, 2005, 2012, and 17 and 1989, things like that, those sovereigns all have a special design on one side. So they've got obviously Queenie on the head side, and on the tail side, you have these different designs. So those in the top right there are just bullion, but this is a proof finish. So if you look at the prices for the special years that I just mentioned, and if you look at how much they're trading for, it's considerably more than your normal every other years. So if you look at say a 2004 or a 2003 or an 8 or something, just random years, you might get some people who are picking a birth year perhaps, but when you look at something like a 1989, the single sovereign is trading for sort of 5 times, 4 times the actual gold price, and when you look at some of the other years, it's 3 or 4 times the gold price. Assuming you've got one that's a proof in a proof condition. So let's whip this out. Just going to get it out of the capsule so you can have a proper look. No, I'm just kidding, don't worry. I'm going to keep it well safe and secure in there. So here it is. I have had a look at the coin already and it is in very nice condition. There are a couple of fingerprints on the capsule now which I'll give a little wipe, but the coin itself looks very, very nice and I can't see any obvious defects. So you'll notice with the proof coins, they have obviously a proof finish, which basically means they are made to a higher standard and it's a cleaner looking coin, if you like. So the strike should be better, and also the field, so in the background, if you like, is more of a mirrored finish and quite reflective. So it doesn't have, when you get a bullion coin, you don't have quite the same level of detail. For example, the 2012 in the bullion version. Yeah, for example, the 2012, see the bullion version on the right, the design is quite hard to make out. You need the right light to see it. Whereas in the proof version, it is a lot more clear and it is just, a nicer coin. It's got that eye appeal. So these are more for collectors than stackers, obviously, with the price. But I do think with this, we will do quite well in the longer run. So if you look at the other special years, like I say, you end up trading at quite a high premium over spot. And this I think will do similar. So overall, a very nice presentation. All the box, everything looks great. Some nice bits of paper in there as well. And the spec of the coin is obviously the same. It's a sovereign, so the weight is the same, the alloy is the same, diameter, everything is the same, but the quality is just that higher level with it being a proof coin. My reservations for buying proof coins is, what if it develops a copper spot in the future or something like that? Yeah, if it just suddenly springs up, it would be disappointing. You'd probably lose a lot of that premium. But I think in terms of the gold, it's a lot safer bet than the silver. I wouldn't be buying any of the modern silver proofs from the Royal Mint after obviously seeing how many issues people are having actually getting a good coin in the first place. But then, the coins staying nice as well. Like I've had 2021 Britannias that have just got milky and, even before I've even received them. So they could only be have minted, within months. So yeah, I don't tend to like to have a lot of boxes hanging around and just taking up all the space. But in terms of this one coin and a couple of others. You know, I think it'll be a wise addition to the stack. I'm also sat on quite an amount of bullion. You know, we've got over a kilo of just normal bullion coins. So for that reason, I'm not too worried if I have maybe a couple of £1,000 worth of proof coins that would take a lot longer to shift. You know, I can't see a situation where I'm going to need to quickly sell all the bullion and be still short, you know, like I say, a couple of proof coins. It also does give me that other angle if the price of gold was to drop significantly. You do find sometimes that proof coins don't follow the same pattern. So, you know, if spot price moves, it doesn't really affect something like these 1989s. You know, the price doesn't really change that much, as they're just not tied to the spot price the same. Whereas your bullion coin, I've not got one to hand, but you know, say if you've got your bullion, I might get 10 or £15 more than a bullion sovereign with this, and just with it being a special design. And yeah, if spot price drops 10%, then the price of this will drop about 10%. Something that I have considered in terms of an exit strategy, whenever I'm looking to put money into something, I'm always looking for an exit before I go, ideally 2 or 3 exits. So one option I would have is sending this for grading. Not something I've ever done before, not something I'm familiar with, but you know, there are people doing it. They're buying the coins, sending them for grading, and they're obviously making more money in the end because you add the grading fee plus an extra premium for it being, you know, verified as a certain quality of coin. So that might be an option as well. But otherwise, like I say, just keep it in the box and leave it for a rainy day. So hope you enjoyed the video. I do have a new camera, so hopefully I will get the hang of it and that will give some better quality videos. I also do have the 1989 double sovereign, which you saw earlier. That will be coming up on a video soon. And in addition, we've bought quite a bit of bullion, and we're sat on a little bit of fiat, ready to get some more when we see a bargain. So hope you've enjoyed the video, and just a heads up, I will be changing the channel name pretty soon. It will go from Silversaurus to Sovereignsaurus or Goldsaurus. I think probably Sovereignsaurus. So just a heads up, you'll know that it is me. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we will talk soon.